It's really good to see you. Today we are going to take a look at some stones, and these are like river rocks. And see, they come in this little mesh bag like this. Just a plastic mesh bag. And I have a tiny pair of scissors. And we're going to trim it open. I'm going to open the bag. We're going to cut the mesh. And then we're going to lay the stones out. We're going to take a look at them. And we're going to lay them here on this purple and silver fabric that surrounds the stones. So I'm going to kind of pull the bag this way. Let's see if I can cut the plastic mesh with my scissors. Like that. I'm not cutting in any particular pattern or anything, just cutting it open like that. I'm going to cut around this way. I'm going to try to remove this tag, get this off here. There we go. We'll set those items aside. Now let's see. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of variety in here, a lot of different colors and shapes and textures. Of course, we don't have any sharp edges really, because these are tumbled, smooth rocks, like you might find in a river, like along the banks of a river. You can find these rocks. And there's a lighter colored one. This one's kind of gray. See? Very nice. Very pretty. I'm going to put the lighter ones here. Put these gray ones over here. Right there. Now let's see. Well, this one kind of reminds me of an egg. But you can see that it broke at some point. It was broken right there. So this side isn't as smooth and round as this side. It's definitely has an edge right there. And it goes around this way. You can see where it broke. Now this one is much darker than the first gray one that we picked up. So we'll put that. Maybe we'll go from light to dark, like that. Ooh, look at that. And this one looks like it was broken at one point also, right there. But it is smoother. The broken part is smoother. So this one was tumbled quite a bit more after it broke than this one. But you can see it has a band of color that runs through there. And it runs all the way through the rock. All the way around, you can see it. See? So this one is a little bit darker. So I'll put it maybe there. Oh, I like this one. Look at this. This one has more than one band. It has one there. And you see that? It goes all the way through. And then has another one right there. It's not quite as clear cut, but look at that. You can see that right there. This one is kind of hard because it's not just one solid color. We'll put it there. And here's another one that was broken at some point. But they're still all very smooth. Very nice. But this one is definitely lighter in color. Maybe right there. We have lots of really small ones. Lots of small rocks. And this reminds me of going up to my dad's place. My dad lives in Virginia, up in the mountains. And he literally has a waterfall right in front of his house. There's a big creek. It's about 8 feet across. It's really big for a creek. And there's a waterfall. I'll put that right there. There's a waterfall that runs right in front of his house because his house is on the side of a mountain. And this big river, well, it's not a river, but this big creek runs right down the front, right below his yard. Well, that's tough. That one's kind of brown. That has more of a brown color. Oh, this one's lighter. Well, it's not the same color. I almost want to say it looks like it wants to fit, but it's not the same color. This one's very dark. It looks like it has little pock marks in it, little holes. That's interesting. The neat little colors and shapes to these rocks and textures. It's smooth, but it has pock marks, like little craters in it. Put that there. Yeah, I don't know why I bought these. I could go up to my dad's and get a trunk full of rocks if I wanted to. Big rocks. Oh, wow. I love this one. I love the rocks that have the colors that run through them like that. Sometimes it's a band of quartz. Now, I'm not a geologist. I don't know a lot about the different types of rocks, so you don't need to comment and criticize whatever I say about these rocks. I'm telling you right up front, I don't know diddly squat about rocks. I just know which ones I like. And I like the ones that have the bands through them like that. And see, it runs all the way through. This one was broken at some point, and you can see it on the outside and the inside, right there. That's quite dark. See? It's pretty similar. So I'm going to put that one there and turn it like that. Oh, now this has little flecks of like a dark red color, like a rust color. You can really see it there where it was broken. I like that. That's really nice. But it's kind of almost has a little bit of red to it. Let's see. Let's look at these. Oh, this one looks like a bird's egg, kind of. Like a little speckled egg. Isn't that pretty? It's shaped like an egg, but it's a rock. It has all these colors. It has some brown, and then it has kind of an ivory color. I would probably put that one there. Or perhaps there. Maybe that's better. And then we have, oh, look at that. Look at that. It has two different colors. It's two completely different finishes, two different types of rock. And there you can see it. Oh, I like it. And then on the back, oh, it even has that right there. That's interesting. That's really cool. Since it has that in it, we'll put it right there. And this one, I was going to say this one was basic, but it actually has something really neat right there. It says a little dark spot of something right there. And it's not very big, but I'm going to put this spot up. I'll put that right there. And here's another one that is broken. That's a darker color. Oh, I bet that was pretty, like maybe that big. But there you can definitely see the broken, rough surface. But it's not sharp. You know, it's been tumbled some since it was broken. We'll do that maybe, let's see, right there. Yeah. Let's pick up several here. This one is definitely a different color. It's more of a, like a taupe color. Like a dark beige almost. I would put that maybe like right there, sort of in that area. Now these three are very similar. I'd say these are basically the same type. and they are quite dark. So we're going to put them all three right there. Like that. Right there. And here's another one with a stripe. But, okay, it does go all the way through, but it's high up. It's high up here. On this side, you can see it across this way. If you hold it like this, you can kind of see where it comes around. Right there. And right there. And then it's down here too. Lots of these rocks have these different layers, like a vein of a different type of material in there. I'm going to just start a little striped rock section right here. Okay. Oh, I really like this one. Come here. Get out. Dang it. I can't pick it up. Okay. Oh, this is my favorite so far. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Look, it's so incredibly smooth. Oh my goodness. It is so smooth. This one is different. It's a sort of a gray color. Oh, and look at all these bands of stuff in there. That's so pretty. It's incredibly smooth. It's like glass. It's like a piece of glass. This is my favorite rock. I don't want to put it with the other ones. I'm putting it there. That's my favorite rock spot. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. I'm going to take it to work and put it on my desk. Okay. Calm down. Now these rocks look boring. Here's a brown rock. It looks like a chicken's egg that's been squished. See? He just took an egg and squished it. It would look like this. Well, it would break, but that's beside the point. It's very smooth. And I would put this, now see these, next to this, at least these look more gray. I would almost put that maybe right there, like that. Don't get near my favorite rock. Now this one is rough compared to the others, especially right there. It almost looks like a piece of tumbled coral that you might find on the beach, but only right here. If you look on this side, it looks more like the rocks down here. It's smooth, but it still has, you can see there's a big hole right there. But yeah, it's really interesting how this part is so different. It really does look like a piece of tumbled coral right there. But it's just a rock. I'll put it right there. Stand up. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to take out some of these little ones to look at. Here's another piece that's very similar to my favorite rock. But it's not as cool. Go over there. Oh, I see another one I like. Now these are kind of brown. They're not as dark as these. You can see. They're close, but they go more up in this vicinity here. Ooh, almost looks like granite, but it's not. I got these at the dollar store. I bought this whole bag at Dollar Tree. Over with the, like the fake flowers and vases and stuff. They had these rocks. Ooh, this one's brown. It's like a dark brown. I love dark brown. I wear a lot of dark brown in the winter. And again, you can see it was broken right there. It's broken off, but it's still not sharp. It's still been rolled around. Oh, brown. Where do you go? You go there. Go right there. I'm trying to keep them kind of sorted, but I'm not doing a very good job. Oh, this one's cool. This one's two-toned. This part is lighter than this part. And then on the back, we have some pock marks and some sort of like blemishes to the surface of the rock. Kind of, not really cracked, but it's kind of holy looking. And again, it's kind of brown. So I'm going to stick it right there with these rocks. See, they're all kind of the same shade of color, same shade of brown. Ooh, if this one weren't broken, this would be the ideal skipping rock. I'm really good at skipping rocks. It was one of my favorite things to do as a kid. I got really good at it. I got one to skip over 20 times once. It was awesome. It was on a pond. It was tough though. It's hard to do that. Really pretty. Yeah, that'd be a really good skipping rock because you can see it's kind of thin and you have a flat surface. And it's, rocks like this don't skip well at all. You need something like this, but bigger. You're not going to skip this one very far because there's not enough weight to carry it very far. I'll put you right there. That's good. This one just caught my eye. Now I really like this. This reminds me, the surface is cool. It's like a planet or something. This reminds me of those old lead balls that they used in, not muskets. What am I thinking of? Those old guns. They had the lead balls that they put in there. Kind of reminds me of that. But it's just a rock. That's pretty though. It kind of has a shiny surface, but it also has all this detail to it. It's not perfectly smooth, and you can feel it with your finger that it's not perfectly smooth, but it's still nice. It has a lot of character to it. And it's darker. I'll put it right there. And this one definitely has character. Wow, look at that. Ooh, it's like a moon rock or something. It has craters all over it. That's interesting. And it's very dark, but not as dark. Maybe there. They're really piling up over here. And here's another one that's broken there. It's like a piece of cheese or something. like a piece of cheese. Oh, it's really interesting. It's lighter in there. But usually the outer surface looks a little bit different from the broken part that you see on the inside. This one, I think, would go right there. This one has kind of an orangish color. Not really red, but kind of orange. I'll put that. Ooh, that's tough. Maybe right there. Some little pieces here. This looks like a piece of potato or something. It's starting to turn color. Look at that. Or a really yucky bar of soap that's been broken off, like a piece of the end of an old bar of soap that's been sitting somewhere nasty. But the inside is interesting. It has all these different little flecks of color in there. That's cool. We'll put it, I guess we'll put it beside that, like those two together. And these are just little pebbles. Little tiny pebbles. This one, right here. But this one is a lighter color. We're going to put that actually right there because it's pretty light. This one's pretty light too. Look at that. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Very neat. But again, it couldn't be much that broke off of there. I wouldn't think. Just a little bit just got broken off. I'll put you right there. Now this one is kind of gray and very, very smooth. I'll put that one right there. Let's see what we have here. Find some of these pieces. I haven't found any with stripes in them. These are just gray dark gray, charcoal gray, kind of flat little rocks. We'll put these down here because they're pretty dark. This one's dark, very dark. This one is darker, kind of. There. Oh, this one's interesting. Look at all the little flecks in there. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but it's nice. Maybe there. And now this one has some of that red stuff in it. Sort of kind of like that, maybe, but lighter. It's a bit lighter in color than this one. It's very smooth, very pretty. One side looks different than the other. Oh, I almost want to put that one right there. This one, kind of, what do you think? Maybe, I don't know, maybe, it's too light there. Maybe right there. That'd be good. And this one isn't as smooth. It's smooth here on this side, but when you turn it over, you have multiple facets that are not the same. These are rough edges or rough sides here. They haven't been tumbled much at all. But it's dark. It's darker than these. But it's more of a kind of a brownish color. It's almost in a class by itself. I don't like it over there. Right there. Oops. It's hard to get them all in there. Okay. Let's see here. There's all these tiny ones down here hiding from me. Now this one right here is quite brown. That is a lovely brown right there. And I almost have some brown there. Right there. And this one is kind of brown. But it's a slightly different shade of brown. So, it's still kind of dark. I'll put that there. And then these aren't really anything special. Although this one was broken recently. And it wasn't tumbled much after it broke. Maybe there. And then this one is a very similar color. Put that there. And this one looks like a giant tick. The color and its shape and everything. Sorry, I know that's gross, but that's what it looks like. And this one, that has some brown to it as well, but it's very dark. So I'm gonna put that one right there. And then these are just kind of like a charcoal gray. Oh, right there. Okay. I have to scooch my bag up a little bit. Now, here's another light one. Kind of a light brown. Put that there. And this one is also light. Maybe put it there. Oh, this one looks like a petrified egg or something. Look at that. Maybe this is like a shard. You have a smooth side, but then these two are rough. Put those there. And then there's a good skipping stone. See how flat that is? That'd be good. Hold it like that. Skip it over the water. And then this one. Very nice. Very pretty. Put that right. Oh, that's dark. No, that doesn't go there. Maybe right there. That one's quite dark. Look at that. Put that right there. And this one is very dark and also broke. then, same with these two. This one is rougher on the surface than this one, but they're both very dark. Put those there. And a brown one, and another rough one. It's very similar. See? So we'll put those two together. Another skipping rock. And this one's dark, and it's also been broken right there and right there. This one's very dark brown. Oh, that's a tough one. I'd have to put it right there, maybe. Oh, very smooth. That's like marble almost. Put that there. Oh, that one there. Look at that. It's cute. Another good skipping rock. Looks like a comma. Or a single quote, or an apostrophe. Here's one with a stripe. I haven't seen one in a while. It's right there. And then here's another stripe there, and right there. Always makes a little circle. Not a circle, but a ring, kind of. Oh, this one's interesting. Look at that. This looks like a piece of a seashell that's been tumbled a lot. And that would go right in there. This one's neat. Here's another one. It's kind of like that. So we'll put those together. Oh, that one almost looks like a reddish brown color, and it's broken. I don't know where that should go. Maybe there. And this looks like these. This one has multiple colors to it. Look at that. Very nice. Oh, but it's light. Maybe there. And this one could go here. This one's kind of brown. Put that there. And then this one has brown to it, but it's darker. So maybe right there. Oh, look at this cute little rock. Oh my gosh. It's like a little person. And put him there. Here's another good skipping rock. I have a lot of these. Here's another one. And another one of these dark, smooth rocks. And that's kind of brown and darker. Ooh, this one's neat. Look at all the streaks and stripes in that rock. Wow, it makes an X right there. That's really cool. This one's lighter. Ooh, definitely darker. This one's kind of a gray color. Maybe, maybe right there. No, here. Here's another one of these interesting little smooth yet pockmarked rocks. There. Scrape these down from the sides. Wow, look at that one. That one's really cool. It's gray with darker bits in there. Here's another one of these super dark brown ones. And then the really dark gray. Right there. Very cool. And these are dark as well. Put those there. Here's another one, but look, it's broken there and there. But it's nice and smooth right there and there. Here's a little one, a little tiny one. And it's another one of these, kind of like this, like a dark brown. And it's broken there. two are quite similar. Again, they're kind of brown. This one has more color to it than this one does. Put that one there and this one right back here. And then we have this one, which is dark, but it still has a little bit of other color in it. This one is lighter. I'll put that right there. And then this one is kind of light, maybe right in here. And these two, this one goes in this area here. And maybe right there. Oh, that one's pretty. Look at that. It's so colorful. It's like a band of light color that runs through here and on the back and all the way through it. And on either side it's darker. Oh, that's a tough one. That one's hard to say. Maybe right there. And then here's another dark one. This one's dark as well. I'm going to move this mesh bag out of the way in a minute. And then here's one with a stripe. Mainly right there. Well, that's very dark brown. And another dark one with a little bit of detail right there. And now we're going to move the bag. So now you can see, I mean, it's not perfect because the rocks aren't all uniform in color, but you can see kind of light to dark. It's like we have an ocean wave of rocks. Like here's the foam on the ocean wave right here. And here comes the wave this way. Like that. And this is my favorite. This one is awesome. I love this rock. I'll put it right in the middle. That way. So thank you so much for coming to see my little mesh bag of rocks. If you're interested in rocks like these, like I said, I got these at Dollar Tree. So if you have a Dollar Tree near you, you may be able to find some like this in your area as well. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again really soon.